idea. So my boyfriend and I dated for 5 years and he never knew what I was doing. Most girls who work like I did, nobody knows. Not their boyfriends, not their family, sometimes not even their closest friends. So he was working 2 jobs and I was working like 4 hours a day. I just told him I was working as an influencer, like on Instagram, and I got too confident that he was never gonna find it out, and I left a scribbled email on the kitchen counter one day. So he found it weird and he started snooping until he found a website. And on that site, like, you have multiple girls, and he found me. And the thing about this is that it has multiple descriptions, basically reviews. So with my images and also with what I was doing on those visits. He confronted me, obviously, and he was really emotional. I came clean. I told him, like, there was no way that after what he saw I could hide it. And he actually did forgive me, but afterwards, I mean, things were broken. There was a lot of silence and a lot of tension. For 5 years, he had never yelled at me. He was a very calm person. And even when he confronted me about all of this, he was always pretty calm. But then like a week later, he got home from a night out and he was absolutely drunk. And so this is when he snapped at me, and he was going through like this rage fit. He started throwing all my makeup down the toilet, like flushing it, and he's like twice my size. Scared. So I called the cops. The day after, he told me that he thought he could deal with it, but he can't. And he wasn't yelling or drunk anymore, and he had a very calm conversation. He was very mature about it, and obviously, I get it. I mean, I wasn't innocent, obviously, but he wasn't perfect either. It's super weird because someone's in your life for 5 years and then all of a sudden you guys don't talk anymore. There's no more contact. But honestly, I'm kind of relieved because I don't have to pretend anymore. Like, I don't have to lie. I'm not proud of what I did, but at least, like, I'm not embarrassed to admit it.
My 27 female girlfriend, redundant, used to sell herself to sugar daddies. How do I react? I'm 29 male and I found out that my long-term girlfriend used to sell herself to sugar daddies. This was mostly videos, but at least once involved meeting for sex. She, 27 female, never told me and says I should have never known. I did snoop. And that it's not my business as it was before me. I love her so much, and considering this all happened in our town, I can't help but think I deserve to know. It's hard to believe the girl I love would do that in the past. What should I do? Am I wrong to judge her? Yeah, you're wrong to judge her, because 1, it was before you were a part of her life, so you had nothing to do with it. And 2, if you're really this concerned about a girl that you love doing something like that, just imagine what your mom used to do before you were born. If it's leaking into your current relationship and she's still doing that shit and it causes a problem, then you should address it. But this had nothing to do with you. And honestly, yeah, you're in the wrong for snooping.
All right, man. Apparently, women are selling it behind their men's back. I seen a particular video. I'm gonna see if I can find it on TikTok where the guy was recording the like, I guess he was recording the audio or the conversation of the couple, and the guy walked in, unless it was a prank or something, and this girl was getting train ran on her for some bread at their place of residence, right? It was another video, these Ring doorbells and these different security systems where it was a particular girl, a woman, her husband was like a trucker, or something. And when he was on the road, he had put this particular one, he put a camera in the crib. Yeah, he put a camera inside the crib, and she seen like she had about 10 dudes in there in a short amount of time. So she was selling it while he was on the road. My thing is this: if you sell coochie, it should be your obligation to tell the guy up front, I sell coochie. You know what I'm saying? But what women want you to understand is what womanese. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of guys don't speak womanese. The only reason you learn womanese, a woman ain't gonna teach you womanese. Only way you gonna really learn womanese is you going through it, or you learning that everything that women say is a shit test. So a lot of guys ain't gonna be able to speak womanese. And I just think, and it's just like you'll hear women say, well, I've been single for 10 years, I've been single for 5 years, or I never had a boyfriend before, or I never had a guy do this like this for me before. Now, if they're around 25, 21, 20, around them ages, that's understandable in some cases, right? You just got to pay attention to the other signs. But if they 27, 29, 30, 35, what you think they've been out here doing? And this is why, you know, it's very evident that you got to do a background check on these women, man. You got to background check them. You got to check the social media. You got to plug the phone number in to, you know, into one of them been verified. You gotta check everything for your mental, you know, for your, you know, your health wise, for your life. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, that's just what it is. A lot of these women when they in the jam, they be selling it. And then what people don't even understand, a lot of these women, they want recurring johns. So basically they want, you know, guys that they can just kick it with, you know, on a regular basis and get money from. They want to be regulars. You know, they be wanting to be with regulars and stuff of that nature. And that's still a form of selling it. If you got a sugar daddy on the side, that's a form of selling it. You know, when women want to be promiscuous, they want to be prostitutes. They want to be all those things. You know what I'm saying? They want to be all those things without being labeled a hoe. You know, without being labeled a prostitute, a hooker. You shouldn't be in the field dating if you're selling your body. It should be law. You shouldn't be able to reproduce. You shouldn't be dating. You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel about it. So why would you even do that? And then if a girl like a dude in particular, like him a lot, she gonna remove the condom. And then you gotta remember, when you tricking stuff, a condom can break, it can slide off. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. You can catch all type of diseases when you tricking. So why even bring that back to a particular person that was, you know, that's nice enough, maybe not to really, you know, that's nice enough, you know, to you and willing to start over. You don't even want to stop selling pussy. You know what I'm saying? You don't even want to stop tricking. You know, you just want the emotional support of this man. That's what it boils down to. You just want the emotional support of this man. You want the other things in a relationship besides the sex. And you'll be surprised. There's a lot of well-off women, right? They come from well-off families. They got money, who just like, you know, selling coochie for the sport. It's the thrill. This is why, oh, you're not big enough, or you don't hit it right. It's impossible. It's literally impossible. She done had this women are talking about, I got 1,000 body count. And I seen a video where a dude was like, yeah, you know, most men, I forget, under like 40 or 50, they body count is 30 or under. Like, absolutely. Like, I ain't fucked 30 bitches. Like, that's dirty. Niggas is dirty, bro. People are dirty. And like, Fresh and Fit was, you know, them dating coaches, when them things, they were big back in the day, telling guys you gotta sleep with 100. Why would you put yourself at risk? Do y'all understand the risk that you putting your soul ties, your spirit at risk? You should be choosy with who you sleep with. And I'm not even talking about the physical. It's the character of the woman that you sleep with, the person that you sleep with. You know what I'm saying? You should be careful. You shouldn't be sleeping with no 30 bitches throughout your life. Are you serious? Like, for what? That shit is nasty. That shit is nasty. Like, and I'm being dead ass serious. 30, 40, 50. That shit is nasty. You know what I'm saying? Diseases spread rapid. You can get herpes with a fucking condom on. You know what I'm saying? So this is what I be trying to tell you. Ain't nothing cool about that shit, man. Well, I fuck 50 bitches, or I fuck shit. That's not cool, bro. Like, it's not cool. Not cool at all, bro. A lot of these women, they don't even count certain bodies, bro. Oh, you remember the chick? We had the chick talking about, if he got a condom on, I don't count it. You know? It's something that they don't even remember. I was drunk. It was a mistake. Or he was ugly. I don't count it. Or I didn't come. I don't. That's the type of shit they do. But if you selling it, you shouldn't even be in a dating pool. Date your johns. Date the dudes that you know you trick with it. And the same thing for the dudes, man. You shouldn't be, dealing with prostitutes. But if you married or you with a woman, like, seriously, why? What is the thrill with prostitutes? Niggas act like that, and then when they catch something, they want to be shocked, and you give it to your partner, and it's like, damn, you fucked up everybody's life. You give some of that shit to your kids. Everybody just worried about for self is crazy, bro. Everybody worried about self is crazy, man. Like, but back to women, if you're gonna sell it, stay on that side of, don't get into the marriage game, don't get into the relationship game. No, bitch, you can't have both. You're mentally ill. Once you mix too many different bodies with you, energies with you, so many, you can't be satisfied in a wedding, or you can't be satisfied in a marriage or in a long-term relationship. You know what I'm saying? You just can't be satisfied. That's all I had to say, man. Hit the link in the description. Follow me on X, Facebook, Kick, Instagram, the whole 9. Just join the Patreon on this channel. It's the only link in the description. Subscribe, thumbs up.